Hey guys, so it's morning, day 2, fire and ice. We got frost on the ground. We're gonna start the day off by going to town and getting something to eat. After a great breakfast at none other than the Hot Springs Waffle House, we hit the trails for our second trail day. And while the second day began just a little bit slower than the first, it got wild as the day drew on. You're really going to want to stick around and see what happens as the buggies got loosened up as we headed out for some rock crawling. We had a great group. It really had a mix of us buggy guys, some full-body Jeeps, and I'm doing air quotes here, some of those Toyota guys. It really was a great group that turned out to be pretty capable. Well, I guess that last statement, it might come into question once you see what happens later in the day. Nevertheless, it was turning out to be a great day. You can see the sun was shining, the trails were drying up, and we were ready to put some tires on rocks.
I didn't like that one yesterday.
I did that one yesterday and I didn't like it at all. Alright, I heard one of the buggies is on fire, so we're going back here to check it out. We're on a trail called, I don't know what it's called actually. I'll have to edit that music out. Oh, it's Trevor.
Mine runs about that much over the filter.
That's where mine started today.
So, it's funny, when you start it up, it'll fill up.
Yeah.
When you kill it, it goes down.
I got it in part. Oil and what it is. Is it coming out? Yeah, I'm looking at on the
I need to take that on, put that on there and think it had to work. I used to have a hose that hung down. I need to go back and do that again. Put a clip in.
What's that? Is it oil or was it power steering?
Hydraulic fluid. Power steering fluid.
Oh, look. Well, that thing's pretty.
Yeah, that's my
wet.
PCV valve. I think I need to purge it. That's from when we blew the motor up. I think it got a bunch of shit in it. And I never have purged it out.
I think we're good.
There's a big pile of smoke.
Yeah.
Was it? A little oil makes a lot of smoke.
Well, when I come around that corner, I think it went down and hit the manifold. Yeah. It comes out right here.
False alarm. Well, catastrophe avoided. As it turns out, there was no fire, just a little power steering fluid leaking on a header. I didn't see it, but everyone that did said Trevor was putting on one heck of a smoke show. All right, this trail is called Slammer, and I think it's called Slammer because up here it wants to slam you into this rock. Let's see, I think this is it. Oh, he's
Now try rolling, yeah.
Hey guys, high center, didn't he? Let's see.
got something going on. Oh yeah, old Sarge Green. So we ran into a group of Jeeps on Slammer. We're gonna watch them come up this trail. It's pretty good. Let's get a good vantage point. Got this JK hung up. I'll turn you around.
Well, keep going that way. There ain't nothing you can do about that situation. Easy.
That's a big rock. That's a big rock.
Stop. Yep. Won't go that way. Okay, track on forward. Go all the way back, Gary. Yep.
Well, here's Dwayne and his Blue Torch Fab buggy. Dwayne purchased this buggy from a mutual friend that we've both wheeled with. And I've always been impressed with this buggy. I think it's set up just right and it's really capable. I'm really glad it ended up in good hands with Dwayne. It really is an awesome buggy. And not to be outdone, here comes me in Raggedy Red. She's showing her true colors today. We had no issues, which is more than I could say for some of those in our group. You should stick around. You'll see what I'm talking about later in the video. But, speaking of Raggedy Red, have you noticed how silky smooth she is over these rocks? Man, old Raggedy Red, she makes me look like I know what I'm doing sometimes. Oh, brother. Here's old Shane and El Diablo. If you need to turn the volume down because it's so loud, I completely understand. I'll give you a second to tend to that volume knob. El Diablo tends to beat the rocks into submission. Forget about finesse. If you need to get over a rock, just hit the skinny pedal. You got about 500 horses that'll get you up and over those rocks. And if you think El Diablo is bad, check out Trevor with his newly installed 408 stroker motor. This thing is completely ridiculous. The park was really crowded today. The Fire and Ice is typically a pretty popular event, as you can see by the traffic jam. I even got run over by Alan in his LJ while waiting to pass traffic. I guess he got bored and decided to crawl up on my tire. I suppose I was a bit luckier than Shane, though. He was seeing things from a little bit different angle.
Shane, it was that vodka. You know it was.
Hey, stop right there. Now keep going with it. It happens. You clear? Come on with it. Come on with it.
Every time.
How will do it? You can't follow it out. That is about as long as
What? I can't have that music on my video. What are you doing, Shane?
Well, I've had a small. I got a spark plug that fouled out, and I'm going to replace it.
The fouled out spark plug.
Yep,
Is it fouled out with oil on top of it?
You buy junk, you got junk.
That's right.
that's what I'm thinking.
Yep. So, with typical fashion, Shane ends up on his lid. That's like every time we go wheeling, he ends up ruining the entire trip.
Ruining the entire.
The whole thing, because he flips over, and now we'll spend 2 hours taking spark plugs out. Isn't that right? Come on, tell everybody.
You're gonna have to blur that on video.
And look, the peanut gallery.
You put it on Pornhub, not YouTube. Only fan.
That was really good. Very adult of him.
Well, we had a fantastic day that lasted well into the dark. What an amazing place to wheel. If you ever get a chance, hit up the Fire and Ice at Hot Springs Off-Road Park. It's awesome.
All right, guys, so that's going to do it for the Fire and Ice. We're cutting our trip one day early to get home for New Year's Eve, celebrate with the family, and I hope to see you on the trail. I hope you enjoyed the video. See you on the trail. These two. Look, El Diablo on the trailer, right side up.